Hi friend, welcome to Technology channel. If you see UEFI BIOS utility, you can enter the UEFI or BIOS utility via del or F2. After entering, you can see fan profile and CPU chart. On the fan profile, we have a CPU fan, CH fan, and CPU OPT fan. The CH fan are now 1800 RPM rate per minute. And if you see NA, not available. My case don't have any fan. And my motherboard don't have any water cooling for cooling the CPU. Go to manual fan tuning. We have a two-part, PWM and DC. And difference between a PWM mode and DC are the PWM fan are quiet and more controllable and more durable than the DC fan. The PWM control via pulse and the DC control via the DC voltage. And the difference between two parts are the chart. If you see, this part rise from a lower percent of 50, but this part are started from 60% of fan speed. The difference between PWM and DC are the chart. The chart rotation with temperature. And if you see, we don't have 0 decibel fan on the CPU. The CPU, when stored in the computer, are heated, and you must cooling via this fan and heatsink. We don't have any 0 decibel or off fan for CPU. But for the fan off case, we have a 0 decibel or you can off. These off profile are related to the part that you want work with ideally, or when you don't have any work and you want your case to work very silent. You can check this part. On the manual, you can choose fan off. Go to the manual part and you can choose the fan off for CH fan. Fan off profile. You can see on CH3 fan, you can offing the fan or 0 decibel fan. When don't arrive amount of temperature, your fan are fully off, and after arriving to 40% or above of temperature, the fan started on 60% of its rotation. Now go to the profile. We have a standard profile that started at 60% of rotation on the temperature of 30 centigrade. You can go to silent mode. These charts are smooth, very smooth, and you can go to the turbo mode, and these charts are increased very faster. You can have a full speed and start it at 100% of rotation with 0 temperature. And the manual, you can change this chart. You can change this chart. Fan power duty and temperature to desire. And you can pick up this checkbox. and start at 50% of rotation. If you check this box, the rotation are 0 and 0 decibel fan and fully silent to arrive this temperature. 60 or 70% of rotation speed, the fan are working with the temperature of 50 centigrade. You can see the CPU fan. We have two modes, DC and PWM. The PWM modes are more silent and durable and more controllable and quiet with low noise. You can choose silent or turbo or full speed or manual port, but I choose standard mode. If you have another fan of your case, you can change the speed of this fan. You can go to CH fan and change it to standard, silent, turbo, full speed and manual. This for PWM and this port are DC. The DC or PWM mode are available on this port. All of these ports we have a PWM or DC mode. If you back with escape on the keyboard, you can see CPU fan rate per minute 2000 RPM, and these ports are NA not available. We have a normal fan on the CPU. If you see this chart are change, this chart are PWM mode. The tuning part are very good and you can change your fan speed with temperature with DC or PWM mode. Thank you for watching this tutorial about UEFI BIOS. Please subscribe my channel and suggest my channel to your friend.